Ahum, and thank you for joining me. This is the final beginner um, identification video series for Las Barajas Españolas. Right now, I'm going to read to you or give you uh, the information on the cards that are aces. We have the coins. Let me put it here. We have the cups. We have the swords, and we have the clubs. Let's begin with the clubs. And this card right here talks about long-term events or distant events, distant places, distant events. It indicates a long trip, formulations, perhaps even other cultures. It may be issues that need a lot of time to develop. For example, studying or a degree or projects that are that have started and that are going to give you results on what it is that you need, but after you're done with them, it isn't now, right? So the card therefore suggests foresight and patience. Okay. If the card appears the other way around, the meaning changes more to the negative. Things don't move, uh, trips don't happen, issues and or people from the past appear that we don't like. Can you fix it? Yes, you can. Can you make the change? Yes, you can. That's the whole thing about life. You can make the right choices and make it so that those things don't happen. All right. Let's look at the Ace of Swords. Now, primarily, this is the legal aspect or the bureaucratic aspect of the card deck. Justice, right? Legal. And it may signify for your client something important if they're coming to you for legal issues, legal resolve. Then they're going to go, I want to know how it's going to go in my divorce or whatever. Well, the cards that are around it will actually give you more information as what kind of paperwork we're talking about, what kind of legality or legal issues it is that we're talking about here. And it's going to give you more information. Okay. If this card is around cups, depending on where it falls, it indicates any documents related to family or couple. If it is with around gold, it means money issues. It can also be related to immigration, professional issues. Again, it all has to do with the legal aspect of the reading. When this comes out, there's a legal issue that you need to talk about. Unless your client doesn't want, is not there for that, at least you know ahead of time, there may be something here, okay? For those that read this, be careful not to be a victim of a scam. Problems with bureaucracy and contracts are very likely. So you'd be able to tell your client, listen, look, and I always get the message, look at the paperwork, look at the paperwork, look at the paperwork. And sure enough, it's usually a paperwork issue with lawyers and all of that. But it doesn't have to show up reverse for your muerto to tell you, oh yeah, that's what this is all about. Okay, so the Ace of Cups, right? This is a family environment. This talks about family. This brings in a family environment. Very beneficial if we're thinking of creating a family, buying a house, starting a family business. And joyously enough, when this card comes out and it pertains to one of those things or maybe all of them, it's a joyous occasion because they will be lucky in those matters. It announces well-being and happiness at home and with the family. Also in the professional field, if we're going to the professional field, they will benefit with successful partnerships, great ideas, great startups, great projects. Beautiful. Now, if the card appears this way, which I don't read, but I rely on my intuition, it says that maybe changing house, maybe changing jobs, maybe moving to a different job, or moving across the state for a different job, depending what's around you, indicates a move of some kind, a transition of some kind. That's what it truly means. I've talked too much today. I did too many videos. I'm going to drink some water. I'll be right back. So we're going to talk about the Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles, right? Like any other tarot, Ace, it represents a new beginning, new opportunities, new potentials. And as a card of coins, these new beginnings correlate with the material world, finances, wealth, career, physical health, and manifestations of your goal. You could receive a new job offer, an unexpected amount of money, a new business, or maybe an investment, an opportunity may come to you, or you will have the opportunity to make a new idea come true. No matter what the occasion is, the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Coins brings in a sense of prosperity and abundance in the material or financial areas of your life. But do not be mistaken. This is just an invitation. This card brings you a possibility. It is, and all these cards bring you a possibility. That's what we're dealing with here, okay? All these cards bring a possibility, all right? It is up to you to want to secure a good future, a good movement forward, a good transition, a good transformation. There is nothing that will stop you converting something that is in your ideas that you know it's going to be good for everyone. And nothing will stop you from making it tangible and real. This particular Ace of Coins gives you the, hey, along with all these other cards in your reading, I came out to tell you that we're giving you a map of how to get all your ambitions to come to fruition. But you have to do the work. And this is something that you need to explain to your clients. Your clients need to understand that. These are all possibilities and probable possibilities. They are the ones that hold the key to making these things happen and not. That is not yours to put together for them. You need to enable them to fish for themselves so they can learn their lessons and move forward in gratitude, and that they can teach others to do the same and bring their vibrations as high as you can and be able to love them enough to let them go and seek help from the next person and understand that you did what you were supposed to do, what you were there to do, and understand that. Once you do understand that, you understand that you'll be getting more and more people coming to you so that you can help them as well. And in the same category of everything, you are helping yourself as well. Thank you for allowing me the space and the time to just give you a little glimpse. This is just a little glimpse of what these cards, possible messages could be. There are too many variables to give them to you right away. And at this point, you first have to become available mentally and emotionally and spiritually to what each card represents and connect with them. Our next series will come out next week, and it is going to talk about the combinations of cards, and one comes with the other, and what the possible explanation could be. Of course, it's always up to you and your spirit guides and your interpretation and your intuition. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful day.